There we go. Everything still dies in like one hit for me.
Lucky. It takes me a while just to get off a single shot.
You mean you don't have an instantaneous attack that takes out 80% of their health bar, but that teleports directly to them?
I was thinking about that earlier. It's like, there's something just sad about being like a caster in a group of like normal people. Like in a raid, it doesn't matter because the enemies just have like
Normal.
whatever. But like in a raid, it doesn't matter so much because like all the bosses have just a fuck ton of health.
I think that's the kind of statement that would lead to Mari calling you a cisgendered fuck.
I mean, happens. Both of those things are true. I was playing Digimon earlier, and there was a character that was angry at the world because their avatar was their like character avatar for quote unquote the game that like the Digimon Cyber Sleuth kind of takes place in. There was only like Boolean gender, and they were pissed about it because they're not neither a male or a female, and they were angry.
Oh.
I was like, this is surprisingly modern for
weird. I didn't even know that Digimon took place in a game now.
Sort of. It's kind of like if it took place in like
because it used to take place in the Digiworld.
Yeah, you go to the Digiworld for 20 minutes total. Once for a flashback cutscene, and then once for slightly later, when your character's been thrown into the digital world and then immediately gets sent back home. It's like, congrats, you've made it here. Now go back, because that's where we need you to be.
Huh.
Because this place has nothing interesting. And I'm like, but digital world! And yet...
Yeah, it's interesting seeing topics like that get tackled. It's almost weird seeing it get tackled by a Japanese game. Because that's like the last place you expected some of it to show up. Mainly because they're like really restrictive about being allowed to show some stuff like that sometimes.
I think it's gotten a lot less restrictive. I mean, honestly, there was a lot of like transgender stuff that was pioneered almost by the Japanese side of the video game industry.
What country was it that recently?
What about like
some country passed a bill recently saying you can't convey like dead.
Well,
China.
Water.
China said that you can't like show any gay couples or anything ever, or transgender. I think.
You can't have gay or transgender. You can't have corpses, reincarnation.
Oh,
I feel
so they
bad
have like
for them.
no undead in any of their media?
Yeah, I don't remember what it is now, but instead of having like skeletons or like bodies, in like Chinese World of Warcraft, they've changed it around so it's something else.
Everyone is Sans. Sans forever and everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the Chinese.
I haven't gotten
government
any abomination
censorship.
guts.
I've gotten the abomination guts, or 3 of them. I haven't gotten any drool yet.
The drool you collect from the ground. They look like
there it is.
blobs.
They look like little,
I was trying to kill the ghouls for it.
Nope.
How do I pick it up?
You have to click on it. I'm just trying to find some of the abominations you've killed.
Is there an?
You just pick it up.
Oh, it's gone now. Shit. Oh, I got it. Never mind. It felt weirdly non-responsive. Like I didn't have like a pickup bar or anything. It was weirdly non-responsive, so I just didn't realize I was doing it.
Abominations over here for me to collect things from? No?
Well, here's one that we can kill.
Yeah.
See, what was the transgender thing I heard about recently? Oh yeah, Laura K. Buzz made a game where it is supposed to be about dealing with being transgender, and like the first thing the game does is ask you your gender to input, like any game, like a lot of games do. But the moment you pick one, it says no, you're not. It's like that's kind of a gut punch to convey the concept immediately of what the whole game's trying to do. Is you pick, you say what gender you are, and then they say no, you're not.
Well, I'm wondering if it's like one of those things where you choose the gender and you find out later on that that's the gender that you chose for yourself, not the one that you were born as, and then,
well, that's more or less what happens right there with that statement, is saying like you choose a gender, but then they say that's not your actual gender. I still need more guts.
Yeah, I need more guts.
They're not common. Hop on.
No, they're
I need
not.
3
Which is
more
weird
guts.
because those things are like 70%
No.
guts.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't hop. Well, I can hop on you in bird
Yeah,
form.
you can totally hop on.
And the other
In
20,
bird
the other,
form.
the other 30% is dead ass. Amazing how you can fight so many abominations throughout old World of Warcraft and none of them have a closed stomach. Not even one.
Nope. No guts from this one.
No one has improved this design. They've had so much time too.
By the way, you know how you said we don't speak to or interact or even really listen to our guild?
Yeah?
The guildmaster passed away like a week or 2 ago.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
How?
but he had passed away in his sleep or whatever. But I was just like, I just saw like, damn, that's a peaceful way to go. Though I'm sorry for the
we will
loss.
miss him greatly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I just started like scrolling up. I'm like, oh,
That's just happening in our chat.
yeah,
Jeez.
that's no.
Yeah.
I also
So what
got
are you doing?
I also got a message
Well,
earlier
I
saying that we
wonder
got
how old
promoted
he
within the guild.
was.
It's like we got a promotion within this guild that we've never acknowledged.
Did we get a promotion or how do you know we got a
It
promotion?
said
Is
the
it 'cause
word
it
you
says
got
champion?
promoted to this rank.
Oh,
In my chat,
weird.
it said in my chat field earlier. I just forgot to acknowledge it because we were.
Oh,
I think you were
that-
talking about something.
That might be as a result of your guild reputation. Maybe not.
Oh yeah, I have no idea how that system works.
Guild status.
So it could be that.
I've noticed a lot of
You
people with the end
are
moniker of
a-
Nisha.
You're a corporal. So yeah, we probably got upgraded from We probably got upgraded from private to corporal
Yay,
as like
guts.
recruit to regular member. Oh hey, you're done.
Yep.
We're just so likable that way.
I think it would be hilarious if at some point somebody checks the roster and is like, wait a second, are you guys the YouTubers? And we're like, shh.
Yeah. All we have to do is become
Like, I
really
actually-
famous on the internet first.
I really want to get recognized at some point doing something like wrong.
Well, oh, wrong? You mean
Like playing a game that I'm not famous for and somebody's just like, you're that guy, and I'm like, why are you here? Like if I go
There
to
are
a concert
YouTubers
and somebody
with
just
guilds.
snipes me as Wanderbot, I'm like, but how?
I just don't want to
Like,
get.
oh, why?
I don't want to get recognized really awkwardly. Like I don't want to get recognized by like a barista.
bitter plasma?
Suit up.
It'd be a bummer to get recognized at when you're at the register or something. And then so there's a
I
line
actually
of
wouldn't mind
people
too much.
that are just mad at you.
Yeah, I guess that would be annoying. I remember Danny Sexbang mentioning that somebody found him in a coffee shop and told him he was doing something wrong in a video game.
I think that was in a Sonic game, probably.
Probably.
I remember that exact comment. I just don't remember what it was about.
Yeah,
They were
I
in the
have
middle
no
of a
idea.
playthrough, and somebody at a coffee shop encountered them and told them to play the game differently, basically.
I think it was
So-
actually like a helpful hint.
Got them their sweet strats. Yeah, that is something they used,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
One of the sort of agonizing things about that series is knowing that they will just sit there and not read comments for a very, very, very long time or ever. So sometimes the entire series will be people shouting one thing at them for the entire series, that like 70 episodes.
Wait, how old was the dude?
He's like 35. Oh, you mean the Guildmaster? I have no idea how old the Guildmaster is.
203.
By the way, do you guys have the feeding the ghouls?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Okay.
What?
Oh, so our quest
I was
progress
going-
is not shared.
I was going to bitter plasma. Oh man,
Well,
this
it is.
isn't good.
It is.
This
it
is
is
not
bitter
good.
plasma.
This is not good.
You attacked the NPC, didn't you?
No, I didn't attack the
You
NPC.
Oh.
I was just slaughtered by a bunch of these.
Yeah, you were
Creatures.
supposed to go into
Oh,
disguise
did you get
and buy
attacked
an
by the
item from
blight
them.
guards?
I don't know about blight guards. No, it was just a bunch of decaying ghouls. I aggroed too many of them. So are any of you guys coming for me? Or am I just...
Sure.
Do I even
You
have
guys
a
are just on the other
resurrect?
side.
You do, Keith.
I think I forgot about it again. It
You've
feels
got
so
the mass resurrection.
it's so
'Cause I was trying
unnatural
to
for
follow
me to
you
have
guys,
a resurrect.
and I just wasn't swift enough.
I'm just curious how you died.
By getting wrecked.
I got attacked by a bunch of creatures, and being a
But, like-
slow caster that I am, I can't cast.
I think she landed right by the
Boomkin.
NPC that we're supposed to talk to as a disguise, but she wasn't
But, like,
disguised
there's-
and got stomped by the ghouls.
I guess.
Those NPCs around Grizzlegut, kind of. Actually, not really. It's kind of empty here. There's a
I'll
bunch of
distract him with
cockroaches.
snacks shell. There you go.
The first thing that occurs is ghoul attacks.
When you're in
Well,
disguise,
that's because no, I distracted him with snacks. I put bowls and brains down. for
when
the
you're in
ghouls.
disguise, avoid the ghost things because those will attack you. They're like the only thing that'll break your disguise around here. But you really do just run in circles and press your little soup button by a bunch of ghouls over and over again.
Well, you don't even put it near them. They just come out of nowhere to eat.
Well, yeah, you just kind of periodically place it everywhere.
Yeah, I'm just mashing the button.
Bitter plasma. It sells. It gives you stamina. I mean mana. I don't care about your mana. Who do you think I am?
Hey, oh wait, shit. I need to be in ghoul form to turn this one in. That's a problem.
You made a tragic mistake. This place is nice looking. There's a
The
weird
orange and
contrast.
whatnot?
There's a weird contrast between the white trees and the red trees everywhere. That's kind of cool to look at.
Oh, we should go to the Crystal Forest for a little bit before we leave. There are no quests there, but it's really pretty.
Whoa!
Are we gonna fight
whoa.
Kadaj
These
there?
guys recognize me for what I really am, or did my suit just run out?
I think Keith warned you of this one, in fact.
Did you get attacked
Huh?
by the ghosts?
Maybe.
I told you to avoid
Yeah.
them specifically because they'll attack
Well,
you.
Now,
It
the
was an
reason why you
abomination.
die? Well, no, it's the Blight Guard. You don't even see the...
Guard.
Yes, that's the one you're supposed to avoid. Shell, the reason why you die is because you don't go into Moonkin form.
I want the glyph of stars, so I don't have to look like a boomkin.
You continuously refuse to put on your armored owl bear suit that protects you from all harm. And you're like, you know I have something that would make me much more defensible, but instead, I'm gonna run around in the buff.
Instead, I'm just going to let my life end now. Yay!
Yes. And then complain about it.
You know what really improved my life is if it was shorter.
Alright.
That's right, Thrim. Let's do a stare down. This dude is still just... He literally just walks up and down this one road over and over again, clipping through all the
I still need to
trees.
feed more ghouls.
I just...
Come on, ghoul.
I flew straight through his torso. It didn't matter, because he's not designed to attack airborne targets, because it's not
I
supposed
never
to be
put
those.
on the suit. No.
Did you forget to ghoul?
No,
Shell's,
I didn't forget. It's just that I had to.
Are you sure?
Shell's ghouly,
There.
ghouly
I'm a
misadventures.
ghoul, but underneath the moonkin form. That was weird.
You're a ghoulkin form?
Tell us more about...
So,
Tell us more about how you're a ghoulkin.
well,
You're a
so-
ghoul on the inside.
No, so I was in moonkin form, but I had equipped the ghoul suit, and I was like, why am I not a ghoul? And then it was just because I had boomkin form put up.
All that druid form confusion.
Long life. Be kind.
Are
By
you
the way,
following
Shell?
me? Yeah.
In case you goof up again.
What can I do for you?
Just keep mashing that. You don't even need to find ghouls. Like, just keep pressing the ghoul button.
That's
They'll
like
just...
no.
They just come out of
No,
nowhere.
you mean just keep
They
pressing the
do?
soup button, not the ghoul button.
Yeah.
That
Sorry.
will take
Yeah,
her out
just
of
keep
ghoul
dropping
mode.
soup,
no, but
and they will come.
It's better if
matter.
you find a ghoul.
No, Shell. They will come out of nowhere to eat that soup. Just keep running around. Where are you, Keith?
I just went to the
Did
next...
you go back-
I finished the quest, so now I'm just giving you guys the quests from the next quest hub.
Okay.
then we just don't have to go there, potentially, or at least for some of them.
I just find that it's guaranteed when you actually find a ghoul to eat.
It's
because
true.
Look, the one that's back there that I dropped, no ghoul. The one that had a ghoul near
Shell,
it, has a
ghoul will come by, trust me. Already did this quest. You're hunting for them. Keith and I are just like, yeah, press the button.
Well,
All right, we're done.
I actually ran around circles and found them all over and over again, but it still went
I
pretty
found
quickly.
them over and over again. But I was still just mashing the button.
Yeah, I was only pressing it when they were nearby. There was one time where I was nearby one, and I pressed it, and instead of going to me, it was going to yours already from across the map. Like, I was like, God damn it.
How many do you have left?
They're saying that
Do you need
someone
to
named
feed?
Perfox is back and then is managing the guild again to honor what happened to Robert. It's like there's a massive tragedy happening in the background of this Let's Play that we are barely aware of.
I mean, I've been reading it, but I'm just like, I feel guilty.
We're just
for
in this
being
guild
here.
at random because they just invite too many people. But like a genuine tragedy has stricken them, but we have no connection to it, so it's like a really strange, like, people watching moment.
Well met.
Life is in
Light
fact
lessons.
strange.
What can I do for you?
Well, Robert,
Yeah, how
will
many
be
people are
immortalized.
online right now? Oh man, there are only 12 people online right now, so we literally make up 25% of the current available guild members.
And we don't even know who Robert is.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get off and
yeah.
turn into a ghoul to go back to that one guy.
Yeah, who you're right next to. And then you can hop aboard with the wander bus.
Maybe we can do one of those other quests that's been sitting around.
Yes.
Apparently this guy was the previous guild master, and like
Yeah,
retired or
Robert?
something. And but the
Oh,
previous
I see.
the current guild master was trying to get him back, but he was saying like he was a good guild master, but he wanted me back. But then he ended up dying anyway. Jesus. I had the experience of being inside of an imploding raiding guild when I was like 18 or so.
Yeah,
all the
mine
drama
was
that
kinda going down
entails.
this shitter. So apparently me leaving my guild was the straw that broke the camel's back, and the night that I quit, everything went to hell, and
get a little bit closer
the
so I
guild
can talk?
disbanded within 24 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, so like I got back on like a couple of months later just to play because I was bored right before college, and somebody was just like, "Oh man, you're that guy," and I'm like, "What? Are we done? Are you done, Shell?"
Like you became historical?
Yeah,
Sort of, yeah, because like apparently with me leaving, I was going to be the replacement officer, but then I said I was going to leave, so they didn't know who to recruit. So they recruited like somebody else as the next officer because the raids had been kind of like dropping down recently, and so they wanted to get like a new officer on and like, you know, be a little bit more rigorous with things. But they recruited one guy and somebody else got like super pissy about it. And so the 25-man raid started, and they're already missing me. Which
People
wasn't
getting
that
pissy
big of
about
a
it's just
deal.
the authentic WoW guild experience.
But so they got pissy about not being the officer, and then without me there,
I'm alright.
and then this guy refuses to be there as well as his friend, so suddenly it's a 23-man raid, 22-man raid. But like, you know, people also didn't show up, so it's just like,
I don't have enough.
and then it just kept going and going, and then the guild disbanded, and everybody that was decent joined the biggest guild on the server, and that was the end of it. And I was like, huh.
I had the
I
really
feel
odd
mildly guilty for
coincidence
this.
of joining a guild, and then right as they were getting ready to raid in Burning Crusade was when
all right.
we were getting ready to raid in Burning Crusade, and the existing rogue class leader got their account hacked and lost their character, and so I
Oh.
became the rogue class leader for a while, for like the entirety of the expansion, basically up until I quit WoW. And right when I was quitting, he was hitting max level again finally, and was able to, and just slotted right back into his previous position.
Nowadays, you can
Nice.
just fork out $60 and get another. Hey! I need to talk with them.
It was definitely not a level boost back then.
Nope. Yeah. I was in the odd position of being the only Death Knight, so they're like, I guess you're the Death Knight leader, and I'm like, do I have to do anything? And it's like, Until somebody actually wants to be a Death Knight, no.
Why were there leaders based on class?
Because, so say you're doing a raid with 25 people, you're gonna have a lot of repeat class people. Usually you take the person that knows, like, what they're doing, and you have them be the quote-unquote leader, so they can give everybody else advice. So, like, at one point, we had one other Death Knight join, and so it was me and him just hanging out, trying to figure out how to press buttons in the best way possible, to kill things faster.
It was basically
And we
just
did a damn good job of it.
It's pretty much just the basic concept of having managers, really. It's like you need someone, you need a manager for each type of job because they need to specialize in however the hell the thing works. It's like
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can't
know
have,
how
like,
a priest works at all.
Yeah.
So if a
I'd
priest
like
isn't
to be able to play every class at some point, but nah, I probably will not be interested in playing warrior. I like magic too much.
Well, this quest is like actively annoying.
The parachutes one?
Yeah, it's like give parachutes to people who aren't wearing parachutes already, but I don't really see parachutes on anybody. But it just keeps saying you can't do
Oh.
that on a bunch of people. But then eventually, sometimes
I'm not paying
like,
any attention to this one.
you have to
Can I give a shield to this
you have to
dude?
actually put parachutes on people by clicking on them, then the item over and over again. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, because
Yeah,
The
it
suggestion-
isn't. You can't do that yet.
the quest suggestion seems to be that those people already have parachutes. But then, like so many of them have parachutes, it's hard to find. I've only found one so far that I worked for.
Weird.
It's like really tedious.
bad.
And of course there's enemies everywhere, so you have to deal with that too. There we go, I just got one. And someone else got one too.
You can't do that yet. You can't do
Yeah,
that yet. You
it just
can't
says
do
that over and over again. You just keep finding another one.
Healy.
Alright, now I'm getting better chances at least. A second ago, I was just doing an absurd amount of them in a row and none of them were qualifying and I was getting kind of annoyed. Healer's dying again.
Oh,
I have no idea where you are. Oh, you're really far away. I can't help you.
I just...
You're
it
either
was
going
at
to
the
die or
point
get away at
where
that point.
I could only heal myself as much as they were damaging me, so I was like, help! Oh, and now I got chained by a rotting abomination. Great.
Are you still not
Thank you.
boomkinning?
Well,
I am boom
I have a legitimate question for you.
Yeah.
How?
How what?
You're the only person that ever seems to run into, like, misfortune in this game.
It's just because I aggroed too many things at once.
How
I
do
was
you
standing...
do that? Like, I want to fight multiple things because my character's good at it, and it's just like, you're gonna have to run like 40 feet to get the next enemy. Oh, I guess I've got 3 running after me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
still,
I'm pretty
this is a
surprised
rare
too. I spent a
event.
lot of time being like, this is so easy, it's boring. How are you finding challenge?
There,
Where is-
I gave this person a parachute.
What are your secrets?
My secrets to being, slaughtered? No, I don't think you want to know.
What are your secrets to attracting enemies to kill? Because I want to know.
Is Moonbeam just really that weak?
No, it's just everything takes time to cast.
Turns out her character's just completely in the buff, and her weapons from like 60 levels ago.
Yeah, that's the first thing that came to mind for me is what is she just naked right now?
While.
Do that yet.
I finally found one, thank God.
I don't think I did. I think you did.
Yeah, I just found it. I found
Okay.
one and threw it. I've been
And here's the
doing
thing,
laps.
the guards that are actually moving are the ones that I can throw parachutes on. The ones that are standing still are not.
I have thrown a grand total of 1 parachute so far. I'm so glad. Oh, there's 2.
It is some real slow going.
Yeah, this is bad.
I've done 2 or 3 laps so far.
Why do they need parachutes when they're already bound to
Because
the
they're
ground?
gargoyles. There are gargoyles flying around,
And also
the
when
gargoyles.
they get picked up, they
Yeah, the gargoyles attack by picking people up and, dropping them.
Like a small
And-
dog being picked up by an eagle.
Hey, we're done. Or at least I'm done.
The way that
I don't know about
chihuahuas
you
die
guys.
sometimes.
Yeah, that was actually really common in California. Hawks would come by
Oh,
and
yeah.
take people's, small dogs and drop them.
Someone's chihuahua someone I know's chihuahua died that way. Is an eagle just came by and just took the chihuahua.
Yep.
And then it's gone.
There was one neighbor trying to sue another because, to quote, "your hawk took my dog." And there was some amount of confusion, because I was witness to this because I was just a kid in the yard, and like I heard the person yelling. But effectively, the hawk had a nest in one guy's yard. And
Oh, so
it,
he never taken it down.
Well, you're not
Just how it
supposed
goes.
to.
You raise a dog
That's
for
true.
10 years, and then one day an eagle takes it at the end.
Yeah. But effectively, it's like if you had a goose in your yard and it ate my grubs, and I got pissed at you for it.
Yeah.
Like, that's effectively what happened here. And so this person was, like, legitimately trying to find a lawyer, apparently, to sue this person because, quote-unquote, their hawk had killed off the Chihuahua, which was, like, apparently $10,000 to breed and raise and whatnot. I'm like, holy shit, rescue a dog. I wasn't even old enough to really know about that. I just know, like, how do you spend $10,000 on a dog?
Probably had champion bloodlines. Their eyes had to be just
Diabetes is a really fast
so
way to get
bugged out.
$10,000 spend on a dog.
Yeah, probably.
Have a good one.
Rich people are crazy.
Chihuahua diabetes. Or if a dog ever needs surgery.
Yeah, no, like, surgery and stuff makes sense, but this was, like, just to adopt it and, like, get it chipped and fixed and...
So they were
Like,
charging
they-
him for like the course of its lifetime fees.
Well, no, not even, like, this was a not-even-year-old Chihuahua.
Oh,
Like, they bought it from, like, a prized breeder with, like, all of these things.
where are you
And,
guys
like,
gonna be
if you-
going to next?
Looks like
I'm
Wonderbot's already
going-
at Patrol.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm at Patrol. I'm currently
Wonderbot's out on
gathering the
patrol.
thorn bits. Yeah.
Paw Patrol.
Did you turn in the
Yeah,
new orders
that's
for
what it
Sergeant
is.
Stackhammer
That's adorable.
already?
No, I haven't turned that one in
Okay.
yet.
Wait, what's adorable?
'Cause that's up north.
I was just wondering if I should be doing
the-
that already or not.
The quest is called Patrol, as in patrol.
Oh, there's another quest over
That's
here.
just reminding me of Paw Patrol. People come into Joanne Fabrics and they're like, "Where's the Paw Patrol fabric?" And I go, "Wait, that's the thing." It's essentially a bunch of dogs dressed up as police officers, firefighters, EMTs, you name it.
There's just deadwood over here? What is this? Oh, we're supposed to collect 20 logs over here. This is gonna be exciting.
It helps when you're a bird and can somehow loot trees.
Bird.
You just go flying by, pick up the entire tree
mean-
and just take it with you.
I don't have to dismount for it. It's like kinda silly. I guess I should probably help.
Chat says that the biggest thing in the area is crows. I think some crows can get big enough to take chihuahuas,
Oh yeah. Yeah, crows totally
We get big
can.
ones.
or at least ravens can.
This is a
Ravens are
hilarious
bigger,
story.
right?
Oh yeah.
Hi,
Yeah,
yeah.
ravens are bigger.
Yeah, so there was a crow, and he was in my front yard, and he was picking up all the leaves in my yard and placing them in one location, and I was just like, huh, I wonder what he's doing. So after he left, I go out there, uncover his pile,
That
and there's
basilisk looks stupid.
just a mound of what looks like chicken flesh in there. Like, I don't know where he got this, and I don't know if it was chicken.
Probably from
or if it
chickens.
was something else. But, huh?
You said there was a mountain of chicken flesh and you don't know where it got it. I was just saying probably from chickens.
Right? Well, I don't know. I mean, who knows where he got it?
Could have been anything, like a dog.
Ugh. So I put all the leaves back, and he actually returned, sort of cocked his head at the leaves because he knew they had been disturbed, but then plucked them all off and took his prize away.
So
Like- I know, I'm just like, you did not hide that well.
not relevant, but this reminds me of turkey story. So I got a ton of turkeys in my yard, effectively, and they're like
Yeah.
always around. So my brother's friend left his truck in our driveway, like a week and a half ago, just because he needed somewhere to leave it while he was in Boston, because parking there is super expensive. But one of the bull turkey, the like alpha male, took offense to this and would spend hours per
can't-
day decking it out in like kind of in a puffed up, intimidating manner, because it's like it's this new thing on its turf, and it's big, and it's big and red and not
Well,
not
all
at
of
all
your
turkey
cars
related.
are red. Like, why would it take offense to another red car?
I don't know.
Because it's a
but,
stupid
like,
bird.
well, yeah, okay, so all of my cars are red and also in the garage, so they almost never see them. But in this case, it's a really stupid
What
bird.
about when my red car is parked outside your house? Is it because it's so small? It's so tiny?
I mean, I haven't seen the turkeys checking it out, but like it would be there and it would be like moving its head around and like puffing up and then going back down and then like kind of shifting over.
Did it have like chrome bumpers or anything of that nature?
Be careful.
Yeah, it did, but it wasn't looking at its reflection because
Oh.
like the chrome wasn't all the way around, and like this turkey was going all the way around the truck. Like I think it was legitimately trying to intimidate a truck.
The trolls here drop a quest item.
Okay.
Strange mojo.
Okay.
They just ran out of naming
sure I'll get it
ideas, so
eventually.
whenever a troll shows up in this game, it always gives you something that's called mojo.
Oh yeah. Okay, so how do we get the mature water poppies?
There's some guy at Blizzard whose job is to name quests who just hates their life and their job, and so they're just like they're just resigned to it now.
Hey, you didn't get jobs
more
being
mojo.
quest writers.
Quest Whiters. Oh, there we go.
It's like this
Somebody
guy's
apparently deleted all
mojo.
of
This
these.
time
Uh-oh.
we're thinning
This
the
guy's a
ranks.
champion.
All right, we're thinning the ranks again. It's like this
What
poor man.
quest are you guys doing now? Because I'm doing
There's-
something for the pain.
I mean, there's like 3 of them on top of each other right here.
Yep.
I am honored.
Okay.
I'm currently telling people to talk to their sergeant, and I'm killing trolls.
Oh, you guys went like way north. I went for the other guy.
Oh. Yeah, you didn't. You were not paying attention, huh?
Nope. Well, I went here before you guys left, so you weren't paying attention.
Nope. It's all your fault.
I
Silence, you
take no
silly
blame
man.
for the situation.
You silly, silly man. I was doing the next quest for the doing people's tasks.
Yeah,
It
so
said
was
to go
I.
up here.
Okay.
There's 4 of them. I went to the nearest.
Okay, so for bird stories, we had a raven unsuccessfully trying to hide its loot, bull
Just
turkey.
how bad did we fuck up
And then
wolves when
eagles
we bred them
picking up
until they could be picked
chihuahuas.
up by birds? Like, that's our fault. We did that. That's horrible.
Yep.
You did this to me! And then he splats on the sidewalk and his insides are on the outside.
Oh man.
It's like, that used
I
to
was
be, that,
having a really-
that could have been a wolf once. It's a creepy,
So there was a guy
bug-eyed
in
creature.
college. There was a guy in college that was like super religious and like super anti-evolution and
Whoa,
whatnot.
what's that snake? I just realized that there's a massive snake man up there, prophet of Ceratus.
We had a intelligent design person in geology, and that was a fascinating cognitive dissonance.
Yes. But so this guy was super anti-evolution, and one of his favorite arguments was dogs.
Strength and honor.
That
Blades never dull.
look at it. Dogs, they're like man's best friend, and they were perfectly created to work with us as humans.
Yeah, by us.
And yeah, he pulled that out.
I did a research paper on the exact topic.
He pulled that out, and one guy just looked really angry and came back with like effectively a report that he had written, like a couple of years before for his biology whatever thing, and he's like, "You're wrong. Here's why." And the person looked at it and just ripped it up. It's like, wow, what?
What a piece of shit.
I know. I
That's
think
like-
we eventually broke him, and he stopped coming around because he was part of the frat. But
That's
he
like
just
when an
gave
evil
up.
dictator finds the thing that's incriminating to their government and rips it up, like Cersei Lannister. Like that was his way of defending his religion instead
gonna
of just
defeat,
admitting that maybe an
this dude?
individual thing might not be right.
Yes.
That's
So
always
if you guys
fun.
want to go down and do the water things, I still have to kill a couple more followers or
Make sure you investigate the temple, because all you do is fly up to it and it's over.
Andy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you just fly into that open space and it's like, you investigated it. And then you go back. Then you go turn it in.
Oh man, there's another guy. They went to the same like church, and so they kind of had similar like weird, crazy things. But so this guy had like an underclassman that was in my year, because this guy was an upperclassman, and this kid was much more harmless. You know, just like every once in a while would like inject some level of religion into something, and I'd be like, okay, whatever. I don't care that much. But he would try and actively recruit people to come to church with him, and you know, try and get more people in the fold. I don't know. But so he'd put these posters
the guy
up.
That was oh no, this is another guy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say the name. Yeah, Fury. But so he put up goatsy pictures across the entire hallway, not realizing they were goatsy because it was two hands holding like the planet in the exact goatsy position.
Oh.
And he did not realize it.
No.
And so we kept them up as an inside joke because it was hilarious. But
oh no.
He was very much the butt of a lot of jokes.
The first time I saw that image was a 404 thing. And the image said, "Look what your direct image linking has done to my ass." And that was the first time I ever encountered that image. And I'm like, oh god. It was someone trying to post a link, post an image in a forum by directly linking the link and putting an image tags on a BBS forum or whatever it's called.
Yep.
A BB code forum.
Okay, so we gotta find a batwing, a maggot, a seed, and a mucus. Are you doing this one? Have you guys done this one? Where the hell are you guys?
Yeah, I got it. Lab work.
Found the amber seed.
Yeah.
I have lab work.
Is it just like around, or do you have to kill things for it?
I don't know yet. I just picked it up. Oh, I think they're all inside this house.
Oh, they are? Okay.
I think they're alchemy ingredients.
I was like flying around outside trying to figure out what the heck is going on.
Maggot. Thankfully, there's tooltips. There's a lot to look through.
Yeah, there is. Well, there's the withered batwing. Tell me if you find anything.
There's a withered batwing. I got one.
Oh,
wow. So I'm looking for muddy amber seed chilled. Let's see.
Well, the amber seed's over
serpent
here.
mucus. I got this one. I found the chilled
where's the
mucus.
mucus?
It's the bright teal vial.
Got it.
It's the amber seed and muddy.
Okay, I'll go look for the amber. What's its?
The amber seed was in the room that I was in, so.
This is cute.
Yeah, I actually kind of like this.
This is the type of stuff I expect we'll see if we ever play Secret World. Because Secret World has like puzzle solving in its quests. And like riddles. So, like
that looks like withered batwing.
Put these pieces of information together to find the actual location this quest that takes place in and stuff like that.
Yeah, the withered batwing's really obvious. Oh yeah, amber seed's over here, Keith. So
yeah,
I think you're gonna
found
have to
two over there,
rooms.
so I figured there'd be two over here.
Yep.
See, amber seed
the
and
amber seed's really obvious. It's just a seed with like spiky bits. What's the last one? Muddy Mire Maggot. It's gonna look like a maggot.
My inventory actually got full from just items.
That's adorable.
Whoopsie. I've noticed all the vendors that we were encounter still sell. Oh, the maggots.
So,
this giant.
what did the
giant
mucus
sack.
look like?
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's cider spider in all of the barrels and hairy herring heads in all the boxes.
This is neat.
Like everything in the room was interactive.
You don't run into a whole lot of quests like that.
No, you don't.
Well done.
That was neat.
So where did you find the muddy mire maggot and
the mire maggot
maggots?
is the sack that looks like it's made of that's full of grain.
You're right
there's
next to the mucus.
There's the mucus. There, I found that. So the mire maggot.
They're in a
the
sack.
mire maggots are this.
They're on
right here.
Oh, just the big bag. Okay.
Yep.
There we go.
We did it! Yay! Good job, team, or something. I don't know. Whatever. Self-esteem.
Ancient ectoplasm. I never did these quests. I think I never did that one. But that one actually is, like, super memorable.
Oh yeah. It's memorable because it was literally anything besides the standard quest we've been doing for 100 hours. Hey everybody. Come fight me. Yay, I'm running in circles. You'll never catch me. Ghosts.
Oh, I see. We have to kill the neutral ones.
You don't even have legs.
You're doing it wrong, Keith.
Shut up.
Yeah, this is the disturbed souls.
No, I'm grinding on purpose. It's on purpose. Shut up.
I pity you, fool.
You don't get to pity me.
I can pity you all I want. Non-stop, just kind of sad
Foster
regret
Fury
on your
spirits
side.
also give you ectoplasm, apparently.
They're the only ones that give you the ectoplasm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the disturbed souls are useless to us. So ignore them. Back to
Well, I made them dead twice, so take that. Yep, there's a shield that no one can use in this party.
Yep.
I can if I believe hard enough. Shut up.
We literally can't even equip it.